Good afternoon, my name is Jeannine de la Torre. Thank you for allowing me to be here addressing you this afternoon. I am a Knox County resident and I would like to ask you not to fund the implementation of 287G. This is an agreement to give a group of officers from the Sheriff's Department the added responsibility to become immigration agents. Many cities and counties across the country did not enter into this agreement because law enforcement saw that it would undermine the relationship they had with the immigrant community. In other places, it was implemented, creating chaos and abuse. The Office of the Inspector General from the Department of Homeland Security issued 2 reports in 2010 that found problems and suggested changes. In an October 2011 update, they found that immigration had not responded to their recommendations. This program is being phased out across the country and will not be expanded, except possibly to a county in South Carolina and Knox County, Tennessee, because that petition was introduced in 2009. Why would we want to implement a program that has failed, created chaos, and is now being phased out? A reform alcoholic goes to talk to high schoolers to tell them, I am here so you do not make the same mistakes I made. Can we learn from others' mistakes and not implement this program, even if we had asked for it before the evaluations were in? The main concerns are reduced cooperation of witnesses and victims of crime, reduced public safety to all of us, increased victimization and exploitation, possibility of law enforcement misconduct, impact on law enforcement budgets and resources. We would be paying the salary of an officer performing immigration duties during his working hours as a sheriff's office. The high possibility of error given the complexity of immigration law and racial profiling. I asked a sheriff from a neighboring county the reason why he stopped a Hispanic male. He looked at his file and said, because he did not have a driver's license. So I asked him, how did he know, he did not have a driver's license? He looked at me for a while and then he said, he looks suspicious to me. Let's illustrate the effects of this law with one example. A couple has 4 children with 2 US born. The parents go to buy groceries and they are stopped. He's driving without a license because we will not issue driver license without a visa. So they're both taken to jail. They do not have any criminal record and are not a threat to anybody. They are placed in deportation proceedings. He is kept there and the mother is released and has to appear in front of a judge. What happens now? Split families apart. The father is in jail, awaiting deportation. The mother is a stay-home mom, like Aunt Romney or perhaps myself, who chose and were able to stay home with our kids. She is desperate. Now what? The electricity bill arrives. Who's going to pay for that? The mortgage bill. A possible foreclosure? Car payment. The mother goes in front of the judge. She can be ordered deported as well. So what happens to the kids? Should she take them to a country they don't even know or remember, without a home, a job, or anything, effectively placing them in danger? Do they stay here in state custody, placed in a foster home? Will they stay together? Will they be treated differently because only 2 of them are US citizens? Will they go to the same school? What will happen to their health? You see the chaos? And this is just one family. And who will be paying for all this? We will. All of us here probably agree that we need to do something about immigration, but 287G would bring more chaos than solutions to Knox County. Regarding immigration, I hear people talking about cutting in line. If a person came here without a permit, there is no line. You know, if I were a US citizen who wants to bring my unmarried children who are in Mexico, immigration is currently reviewing the petitions that were filed May 15, 1993, 19 years ago, if I want to bring my children.
Your time is just about up.
We do have to reform immigration, but 287G is not the answer. It's not efficient, will bring more expenses, racial profiling, and chaos to our country. This is why I respectfully request of you, do not fund 287G. I would like our money to go toward education and technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate your